Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode here in our App State Dynasty. Last week we had a crazy game against UL Lafayette. We came away with a close win. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it for sure. It is definitely one of the best games I've ever played. It's about halfway through the season now, so it's time to look at the coach polls in the AP Top 25 just to see who's ranked here. So it looks like Michigan is number 1 ranked, Florida State, Michigan State. Interestingly, Utah's up there, and NC State. Some of the other ones that I saw that were kind of shocking to be up this high, Duke is undefeated, and at 11, Mississippi State, Texas A&M, Alabama's back at 16, Kansas is undefeated. I don't know how Wisconsin's up here at 2 and 3, being ranked at number 20. That's crazy to me, but oh well. So that's kind of our top 25 for currently. Looking at the conference standings, we are in a tie with James Madison for first place in our side, and that's actually the team we're playing this week, so it's going to be a really, really big game for us to be able to stay atop of this and hopefully be able to make it to a bowl game here pretty soon. Taking a look at recruiting for this week, we have a couple people coming to a visit. We have Jimmy Nelson, Derek Banks, Antonio Perry, and Eric Hart. Some of those names we might recognize. Eric Hart is that quarterback that we had looked at. Again, he is a bust prospect, so not the best for us, but we do need some backup quarterbacks. So we're losing a little bit on him this week, but we'll see if our visit can help him to be able to commit to us. Other than that, Heath Whaley, after the visit we had earlier, we are in a close battle with him. We're hoping we can be able to drag this out to the offseason to be able to just dump points on him to be able to take him as well. Same with Mike Mayhew, the defensive end. He's that super gem prospect at 78 overall. We're losing a decent amount, so we might have to see if we can use one of those coach skill upgrades to jump back in with him. Other than that, some of the people that we're probably going to be getting here, Derek Banks, Tim Cox looking pretty solid. Antonio Perry's in a pretty good spot. And we also had a couple more commits to our game last week. Ryan Simmons, that gem defensive end, committed to our program. He's got 76 speed. He's got great block shedding and power moves for a freshman. He's going to be an amazing person to see him develop for this team. We also had Sean Sanders, the cornerback, commit. Also, he's 6'1", got decent speed, some decent coverage stats, and solid press. The punter, Ryan Johnson, committed as well. And sadly, we did lose Matt Williams to UCF. So it looks like across the board, James Madison is ranked pretty solid, being 9th in offense and points, 28th in yards. Their defense is above average as well. Our defense, shockingly, is number 1 against the run. Our defense has been pretty good except for the pass. We've been being torched all season. And our offense is about middle of the road. Interestingly, though, also, their strong safety is out for 9 weeks with a partially torn PCL. So that could be big for us, especially also if their left guard doesn't play. And the kick is off. We're starting here our big conference matchup against James Madison University. This is going to be a very, very big game for us, especially down the stretch with having a hold on the conference play. And that is a nice catch to Green, and he breaks a tackle, and he's going to get 8 yards. Try to bring some of these safeties down. It looks like they're throwing some short passes here. And that is a nice run from the running back, and he's gone. Oh, there's just nothing we could do about that one. And they're up 7-0 just like that. So I can't believe we're starting behind again. Our tackling has been so bad of the last few weeks, and it's really costing us. And we're just going to get a few yards there. 2nd and 8. We've got some space, and Deshaun Davis drops it. Drops have really been killing us this season. We've had a lot of them, especially recently. Looks like a little bit of space, and he just can't get that off. We're going to have to punt. So this is not a good showing for the first half of this game. We really need to do something different here. Our defense needs to stand tall. And they're just going to throw that away. I'm feeling zone coverage is probably the move against this team. And that is a nice catch over the middle for Terrence Green Jr. for another 15 and a first down. 1st and 10 after the good pickup from Green. They're going to throw that underneath, and Thornton with a nice catch, and he's got another 19 and a first. We're not used to going against 4 and 5 wide receiver sets, and it's making it rough for us because we don't have the depth, cornerback-wise, to be able to play like that. And that is a nice catch over the middle, and he just fit that in there so well. 2nd and short now. Oh, and they had a quarterback sneak. That is a great play, and he is going to get into the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, this is not looking good for us. We're going to try to just run commit and hope it's a run. It is a run, and that is gobbled up in the backfield for a loss of 3. 2nd and goal, and that is a wide open receiver for a touchdown. And the kick is short, so it's returnable for Deshaun Davis. He's got some space, and he's going down the sideline. Breaks a tackle, and he's finally pushed out in midfield. So we are down big to start this game. We need to find something on offense here, because we just don't have anything right now. And a nice gain of 4 for Cameron. We're going to have to try to rely on this run game. As Cameron Peoples has a move, and he gets nothing. He does break a tackle, at least get back to the line of scrimmage, though. 3rd and 6. A wide open Deshaun Davis, and he gets the 1st down. Try to see if we can be a little tricky here with a screen pass. And that is not going anywhere. Looks like some zone coverage. We're going to try to motion the tight end over, give us some more space. And they're just so fast we can't get out of the line of scrimmage. This has been a good play for us this year. And Tyler Page is open again, and he has some room, and he's fighting for the 1st, and he's down to the 5. Tyler Page with a huge catch to put us in the goal line. Knocking on the door, they have everybody on the line of scrimmage. We're going to see what we can do, and he gets in for the touchdown. Cameron Peoples with another touchdown to put us only down by 1 score now. The next time here on offense for James Madison University, we're going to see what they have in store. It is a draw play. They have a little bit of room. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to get 4. There's definitely a mismatch having all of these receivers on the field. And that is a run to the wide receiver, and he's got so much room, and he gets the 1st for 22 yards. We just have no answer for this offense right now. I feel like we're going to have to stay in zone coverage. That's been the only thing that even remotely has been working. And it's almost intercepted. Trey Cobb couldn't get his hands on it. Drops back, 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and he gets the 1st. See if we can try a little bit of cover 6 possibly. Got some motion. And they're going to fake it to the quarterback, and he gets hammered for 3. 2nd and 7. They're going to run with it. That is a huge play, and he breaks a tackle. He's going down the sideline to the 20. We almost had him in the backfield, and they still made 15 out of that. It is a Wildcat, so we are going to run commit here. And that isn't going nowhere. Huge tackle from Logan Dublin. And they break a tackle. He's got the touchdown. Oh no, he actually gets stopped at the 1, but still. Right now, our defense cannot stop anything. You're going to try to just put everybody close. And that is a touchdown. I had a zone right there, and he just left. And they're up 21-7 already in the 1st quarter. Start our next possession here with a little run to the running back, and we don't get anything. They covered everything. 2nd and long for us. Got a nice throw, and he drops it. 3rd and long. If we don't get something started here soon, this could be a long day for us. That's a nice throw over the middle to Christian Wells for the 1st down. We're not used to having to rely on our pass offense as much as we've had to in this game. And he fumbles the football. I hope that doesn't stand, but I think that's going to. Yep, that is a huge, huge play for their defense. They are already in field goal range and a chance to put them up by 3 scores super early in the game. Huge hit from the lumberjack Ronald Clark. If there is ever a possession that is extremely important, it is this one right now. And that is not going anywhere. They're going to have to kick the field goal. This is a decent field goal. It's up and it is good. So another fumble for our offense has led to points for James Madison, and that is just not what we want to do to start this game. Try to see if we can hit him with a screen pass. It looks like the safety's coming up. This might be a blitz. And it is a good play call for Cameron Peoples. He makes a move and gets 5. 3rd and 6 now. See if we can get something happening here. And looked like a little PI to me, but they are calling the flag. It is pass interference on the defense. We will take that all day. So after the big PI penalty, we're now 1st and 10 in the enemy territory. See if we can try to run this here and gets up another 4 yards. 2nd and 6, looks like some zone coverage, depending on what they do. Might be able to hit this quick. Caden Robinson has some space, breaks a tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. Caden Robinson makes a fantastic individual effort. 24-14 is the score here. Next possession for James Madison. They're going to get another 4 yards. I hate to continuously do just cover 2 man, but that's been seemingly has been working the best for us. And that is intercepted! Dexter Lawson Jr. with the interception. There was absolutely nobody open on that last play, and Todd Centio forced it into coverage, and we come away with the interception. And I think that's an offensive lineman out there. I don't know who that is, but that's a touchdown. Markel Samuel, the right tackle, just got a touchdown. I don't know what just happened. I don't know why he's out there. I don't know why he caught that or how he burnt the whole defense. But I am loving it. Markel Samuel, look how bad he destroys this man. Where is he going? That is insane. Markel Samuel just absolutely destroyed their defense. So after the most absurd thing that I've ever done in my life with my right tackle scoring, now we're back on defense again and only down by 3. And they're going to throw it deep. It is intercepted by Nick Ross. And this game is turning momentum quickly. 2 picks and 2 passes. Nick Ross just was a ball hawk back there. If we put up some points here, I mean, momentum has changed very fast in this game. Wondering if we've been trying it enough to be able to hit him with play action. Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, my gosh, that was such a terrible pass. He was so open, too. We are absolutely so lucky that that was not an interception on that last play. And Deshaun Davis has some space. He drops it again. Another huge drop from Deshaun. I feel like our wide receivers sometimes sell as hard as they possibly can, and that just hurts to not have receivers who can make those plays. And that's a good catch. He's going to be knocked out for 3. 5 wide. They're going to run the ball. And a decent hit, but he's going to get 11 yards. I was not expecting that. 4 receivers set again. 1st down. And that is a big hit from Nick Ross. Just laid some wood on him. Our safeties have definitely been stepping up over the last few plays, and we need them to continue to step up because we are still down. And it is intercepted by Ronald Clark. We read that like a book. Ronald Clark with the amazing interception. Barely good a foot in. We gotta put points up here. We have 3 takeaways and just can't put any points up. 10 for 15 for Cameron Peoples. It's just not great. And just still a corner blitz. Perfect play call. 3rd and 7. There might not be anybody on Tyler Page here. Looks like we can drop it underneath and somehow doesn't get the 1st. Do we challenge that? I feel like we challenged that. We're going to challenge it. I feel like he should have had that. I don't think they're giving him a pretty good spot here. They're not giving him a good spot by a mile. Apparently it was reversed. They gave us the 1st and 10. I have absolutely no idea how that worked, but I will take it. Now here we go on 1st down. We're going to try to run out here with Chase Bryce. He's got some space and he gets the 1st down with his feet. Keeping the chains moving, keeping the drive alive. Chase Bryce uses his feet to pick those yards up. Going to drop underneath to Pearson, just lay the head down and get the 1st. We can start starting to move a little bit of clock here. If we can have some space, tries to get up the middle and gets a yard. I feel like it's read option time for Chase Bryce. Let's see if we can get some yards. Cameron Peoples trucks the defender and he gets 10 yards. 1st and goal. Deshaun Davis gets leveled, but he holds on. 2nd and goal. I want to run the ball, but I feel like I want to run to the left here. Try to hike this, and we have some space. He doesn't get in. 3rd and goal. Big play here. And he doesn't get it, and we're going to have to call a timeout with 1 second left. Can't believe we didn't get that, but we will tie it at half. Deshaun Davis back to return the kick, get some real nice blocks, and he's got a lot of space. Deshaun Davis down the sideline. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to take it all the way for the touchdown. 103 yards for Deshaun Davis. And that's going to give us the lead in an NCAA record for the longest kickoff return in college football history. Now belongs to Deshaun Davis. This game is turning out to be a crazy game again. We've had so many of these games that we start from behind, we come all the way back and make it a competitive game. And they're going to get 2 over the middle to Chris Thornton. Our man defense has really stepped it up over the last quarter and a half. We're hoping that we can continue to be like that, and that is thrown into triple coverage, but he still gets the catch for 6. Each time I've tried to call a blitz and bring some pressure, they have beaten it. So it makes me, a little hesitant to do it again. And Nick Hampton is in there for the TFL. That's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play from Nick. We now have the lead for the first time in this game. Let's see if we can put some more points up on the board. And that is a terrible missed block from 85. David Larkins just completely allowed that to happen to us. That could have been a big run. 2nd and long. I have to scramble out here. Get some space, and he's going to pick up 11 yards. 3rd and short. See what we can pick up here. Gonna just drop it off. Deshaun gets the 1st. It's like, just hold on to that ball, Deshaun. 1st and 10. And with a little counter play, get some nice space. Makes a man miss, and he's got some space. Cameron Peoples down for 25 yards on his biggest run of the night. Just name a deadlier move than the Cameron Peoples spin. It is just lethal. And he's not going anywhere that time. Not sure why he's still in. He was getting up a little slow, but it's a read option time. And Chase Bryce is going to fall forward for a yard. 3rd and 9 to see if we can put us up by 2 scores this time. Wide open Tyler Page. Tries to make a move and gets the 1st. Chase Bryce is having a pretty solid day. 13 for 18 with 2 touchdowns. He has a couple plays that were a little risky that could have been intercepted, but he just did not pick the right hole there. Only got a yard. 2nd and 9. Pearson is open, and he's just not fast enough to get around him. Gains 5. They called some heavy blitz pressure that time, and Chase was able to get it out in time. 3rd and 4. Underneath to Caden, who falls forward and almost gets it. Down to the 1. Can we punch it in here? Cameron Peoples, he's not going to get it. He gets about nothing. There are 3 down linemen for a fullback dive. I love it. Touchdown, App State. And just like that, we are now up by 14. I don't even know what's happening in this game. We're just somehow up. Oh, and it was almost intercepted. Our defense, since like the 2nd quarter, has just been absolutely locked down. And it is a run for 2 yards. 3rd and 8. Big possession for JMU. And he drops it. I hope it was a legal man downfield, but it's a pass interference by somebody, by the offense. Interesting. We're going to decline that, and they're just going to have to punt. The punt is away for Deshaun. Makes a man miss. And he gets some space to the outside. Deshaun Davis has some room. Does he have what he needs? And he's finally taken down at the 15. Deshaun Davis showing his electric ability. See if we can get Christian Wells involved here. Little trickery. It's a spin move and gets nothing. And Markel Samuel is out there again. I don't even know what is happening. And he's open again. He dropped it. Oh my god, if he would have had 2 touchdowns in the game. I don't know why my right tackle is just cooking the whole defense. I mean, I feel like he should be my starting tight end or something. Like, goodness. We're just going to try to get something out of nothing. We're just going to have to take the field goal. No sense in doing anything dumb there. 3 points. First down for James Madison. Throws over the middle and he gets the catch and the first down. I had a feeling this was going to be a run. I'm in gauge 8. We are going for it and Logan Dublin is there for the tackle. Second and long. James Madison really needs something to happen here. A huge hit from Nick Ross. Their running back has been taking some abuse over this game. We've been hitting him hard. Third and long. Going to try to run it, and Nick Hampton is there for no gain. It's 4th and long. It is 4th and long. They're going for it. This more or less could be the ball game in the balance here if they do not get it. Under pressure, and he just throws it into the dirt, and that's going to do it for them. We're starting the ball here in excellent field position to be able to put up some points and put this game away. Cameron Peoples cannot break a tackle, and he's going to lose 2. This has really been about the worst game Cameron Peoples has had as far as yards goes. Oh, terrible pass. He missed that by a long shot. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. I think we just need to play safe here. We don't want to force it anywhere. And that is wide open to Tyler Page, and he's got some space, and he's in for the touchdown. Tyler Page with a 35-yard touchdown on a dart from Chase Bryce. Our defense has been clamping them up the whole second half of the game. Oh, and that's a great run with the quarterback. And a huge hit, and there is a flag. But what a run from Todd Centio. But there's clipping, and it's going to bring it all the way back. That is insane. The worst part about it is their quarterback takes a shot, and they don't even get the yards. Like, that's just not great. Huge stop from Ronald Clark there. He almost had a lot more space. The problem with man coverage is when they run the ball. If the safeties aren't making the tackle, it's very tough because no one's looking at the quarterback to know if it's a run. That big tackle open field from Ronald Clark. I figured they were going to hit us with one of those screen passes at some point in the game. It just happened I was on the wrong side. And that is a nice pitch and catch for 2 yards. They're definitely going to need to stretch the field a little more, though. They're kind of playing this a little too conservative if they're going to try to get something here. They called the exact same play twice in a row, and that same corner got beat both times. Wow. 3rd and 3. Play action. And he gets the first. We're going to switch it up. Hit him with some zone coverage here. Well, Clark is there for the tackle. Gain of 4. This win would be absolutely massive for us to be able to get a win against a conference opponent and a good ranked opponent too. Not ranked, but a good team. Especially we have a couple prospects coming this week. A lot of their goals were to win against a higher ranked opponent. And having that done as well is huge. Somehow dropped the interception, but goodness. So we'll see what guys can commit to us. 4th and 1. They're going to run up the middle, and he breaks a tackle and gets the first. 1st and 10 again. They're pushing the ball onto our side of the field now. They're going to try a draw, and Andrew Parker is there for the stop. No gain. That is a nice play, and he's going to get another 6 yards. They're just picking us apart underneath right now. See if we can hit him with a little bit of cover 2. That is over the middle one. It's wide open. Receiver. Every time we do zone, we get destroyed. They are just moving the ball slowly down the field. Gonna run the ball up the middle, and Nick Hampton is there for the stop. And it is a run to the quarterback, and he gets leveled hard, but doesn't get any yards either. It is 3rd and 8. Again, they are taking so much time to get down the field. And it's almost intercepted. Dexter Lawson could have had his second of the day. Here we go, 4th and 8. That is a big catch, and it's a 1st and goal. Gonna play some press coverage this time. Oh, and he threw that. That's a bad pass and through the back of the end zone. 2nd and goal. It is a run, and they're gonna break the tackle, and he gets the touchdown. Todd Sentio just wanted it more than the whole defense. They are going for 2 points. Let's see what they can get here. Make sure we're playing underneath. And Hansky Palliant is there for the stop. No good. Going for the onside kick. And Gibbs is going to be there for the catch. After putting in the backups, we're probably just going to be able to run this thing out. Runs it with Adrian Harrington, and he's going to lose a yard. So maybe we will. And that is going to end this game. We come back and make a huge statement win against James Madison University, 48-30. I don't know how we pulled that game out, but that was just an insane game for us, especially because it was a conference game and one of the close matchups of this conference for us. Chase Bryce, player of the game, had a fantastic game, actually. So again, Chase Bryce, 16 for 23, 203 yards and 3 touchdowns. He had a very solid game for us. Cameron Peoples was bottled up pretty good most of the day. He had like one 25-yard run. Other than that, he only had 46 total yards running. Receivers, Tyler Page was solid with 76 yards. Caden Robinson had that nice long 33-yard touchdown. And we just had so many drops from Deshaun Davis that really could have had way more stats for him as well. Then defensively, Nick Ross with 4 TFLs. Fantastic effort from him. We had a couple interceptions. Dexter Lawson Jr., Ronald Clark, and Nick Ross all came in the action with some nice interceptions to help us win this game. And so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. Again, another huge win for us, another comeback victory. Chase Bryce was excellent. Our defense really stepped up when they needed to and helped us to be able to come back and get this win. So that's, again, the 5th win for us so far. We only need one more win, and we're bowl eligible. This has been a fantastic season that is way more than I thought we were going to so far this year. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We're building this community together, so if you have any feedback for me, just drop a comment below and let me know. I try my best to read every comment in the video. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the content and want to know when the next video drops. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.